Whip, womp, womp.
Let's cripple some men.
Yes, let's.
I missed. He did not cripple those men very well.
Your turn again. I've also seen some people being very pointedly annoyed that there is politics in video games at all.
That's because those people don't want to have to think and like examine themselves,
Yeah.
their viewpoints, and maybe acknowledge the fact that they're problematic.
I can understand wanting to escape from the politics of the world and not thinking about it for a while, but to try and insist that all media is removed from it is ridiculous.
I mean, you also have to look at what they're talking about when they say get politics out of video games, because 9 times out of 10 it's that there's a gay person or a woman in there, and that's not politics, that's just life.
Yeah.
These people exist is not a political statement.
Anyway, how about this video game then?
It's bad. I'm gonna open a small window if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. Fucking Rage of the Maidens.
Nice.
Deece.
Hup. Hup. Ah!
Good shit.
Nice. She's actually useful.
Yeah, someday she'll get armor. That would be nice.
Lovely.
I didn't read that. It was something to do with snowboards at the top of the fucking stupid fucking hill.
Doesn't matter.
Here's a belt buckle for Elagos, I think. Correct.
Fucking hell. It's a brooch, but... Why do you know that?
Because I've played this game a lot of times.
But, like, there's knowing, like, where the next enemy is, and there's remembering what random bit of clothing is in a chest. That's...
I love it. So stats-wise, this isn't as good, but it does give resistance to slash, pierce, and blunt, which is really useful. We could all use resistance to blunts. It's a special brooch you wear, and it makes you not feel the effects of weed. What if there was a mashup between Seth Rogen and Seth MacFarlane?
Ew.
What if there was a movie starring and written by Seth MacRogen?
I mean, it would just be... I was going to say just rape and drug jokes, but that's just Food Party from what I gather. Sausage Party. That one. Is there a lot of weed jokes in that?
There's a lot of, there's weed and sex jokes. I don't think there's any rape jokes. I don't think Seth Rogen makes rape jokes.
Isn't the bad guy being a douche and wanting to douche the lady?
No.
Like a little bit rapey? I don't know, I've never seen it. Just...
The main story point of the douche is that he steals fluids from other creatures to enhance his power.
In a sexual manner?
No.
Oh, okay.
He just, like, drinks their essence.
Oh, okay, so it's more of a vampire kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird and somewhat sinister.
Yeah.
But it's not rapey, I don't think. I think Seth Rogen is immature, but I don't think he's a bad person.
Isn't there some racist stuff in...
Oh yeah, there's some racist stuff.
Caricatures of, like, tacos?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some race stuff, okay, yes. It seems today that all you see is rape jokes in movies and rape jokes on TV. Where are those good old-fashioned rape jokes that are apparently acceptable? Lucky there's Seth MacFarlane making rape jokes.
Who has some power and he makes Fox money, so they suck his dick.
And he was nearly killed in 9/11.
So anyway, back to Tasmania.
Okay.
Didgeridingo.
I'm just going to play as you for a while.
Voiced by Rob Paulson, of course. The legendary Rob Paulson.
Yeah.
A self-serving dingo who pretends to be Taz's friend so he can avoid dangerous situations and discomfort at Taz's expense. Both he and Taz share a mutual love for bottle cap collecting.
Weird.
A scavenger, treasure hunter, and chronic collector, he often takes advantage of Taz's strength and rabid nature to hunt rare treasures. And we're back to rabid stuff again.
Bottle caps? You mean like Fallout? They invented bottle caps.
I was going to make that joke as well, so do you think, do you think Taz is rabiosexual?
If Taz has a sexuality at all, then
Typically
no.
after he gets what he wants, he still berates Taz for bringing it back in a tarnished condition. Now,
Oh, so he's tsundere.
what I'm gonna focus on It's the first sentence. A self-serving dingo who pretends to be Taz's friend.
Self-serving dildo.
So clearly, what's his name? I've forgotten his name. Didgeridingo. What Didgeridingo represents is
Tsundere anime.
No. Rich men who pretend to be your friend to get richer, and then they kick you in the nuts and leave you at the side of the docks.
You've got nothing for this one, have you?
I've got nothing. I think this one might just be a character. We're going to move on to Wendell T. Wolfe. Now, I'm not even going to read the description of Wendell T. Wolfe because my friends, I have done some research on Wendell T. Wolfe, and I'm sorry to report, but there is a dark, hidden nature to this character that most people are not aware of.
Turns out he was actually lifted wholesale from the classic text Beowulf. Originally, it was called Grendel T. Wolfe.
Grendel T. Wolfe, more like. Hey.
Oh.
No, it appears that Wendell T. Wolfe has a plethora of art on DeviantArt.
A plethora of deviant art, if you will. Stop leaning on the chair.
Sorry, specifically of the vor variety. Now, if you don't know what vor is, Chris, would you care to explain?
It's eating people sexually.
It is eating people sexually.
And by eating people, I don't mean it's like, oh, chowing down on some good pussy.
No,
I mean literally eating people whole.
Enjoying the sensation of eating people, being in them in your mouth, sliding down your throat, I think is a big proponent of it, and then feeling them moving around inside your stomach.
As though one were pregnant.
Pregante.
Oh, now we have to fight Urukai.
That's still my fucking favourite. How to tell if you are pregante. No, for some reason Wendell T. Wolfe was picked up by the vor community, and now this poor, precious, innocent child has multiple pieces of art of him eating other characters.
He's been corrupted. Yes, filth.
I don't think that was the intent of the character when it was created by Art Vitello.
Okay.
But we're going to move on from that one to the last of the Outback characters.
Do you think there's
Francis X. Bushlad.
Do you think that there's an internet forum devoted to that sort of thing called 4chan?
Probably.
Thanks.
Now, I'm going to read you a sentence. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm going to read you a sentence.
Good.
Tell me what's wrong with this sentence. A white-skinned, red-headed Aboriginal boy who unsuccessfully hunts Taz as a right of manhood.
White-skinned.
White-skinned. Aboriginal boy. White-skinned Aboriginal. There's just...
Could have just said white-skinned Australian boy.
Yeah, like the fact that you're making him Aboriginal...
It's false!
But also, like, would have been insensitive enough of just like, yes, all of the animals are, like, have society and intelligence, and the Aboriginal human is a hunter, and he hunts animals, and he does not speak well. Like, that's not good. But then maybe they thought, oh no, we can't make him dark-skinned, because that would be racist, let's make him white.
Yeah, why can't he just be a fucking idiot hunter who's just some normal boy who thinks he has to do as a right of man? And what if he was American? I'm gonna swap out Idril.
What if he was
American?
A commentary on what's the word I'm looking for? Cultural appropriation. Who is a white guy who thinks that he needs to do these Aboriginal rite of passages to be a man, and actually he's a fucking idiot. And then you can have some actual Aboriginal men being like, you're a fucking idiot. Boom, look at that. We've got the same character without the racism.
And that's just the plot of every single one of his episodes.
Yeah.
Verbatim.
Fixed it for you.
Good shit. More when you're out.
This was episode 2 of Tasmania, a retrospective. Join us next time where we talk about the minor characters such as Bull Gator and Axel and Buddy Boar.
Buddy Boar.
Some bonus content, something we didn't discuss last time, is the fact that
Taz has a big dick.
I mean, that's obvious. He's just constantly exuding big dick energy.
It's true.
No one could get away with saying the things he does, unless you just have like a giant donger. We did not mention the fact that Taz's entire family's surname is Tasmanian Devil, making his name Taz Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah.
It's a bad show.
It's not the best, sure.
Hey Chris, what's your favourite cartoon?
Good question. Changes frequently, like many people's favourite examples of whatever. I like Tom and Jerry a lot. classic Tom and Jerry, not Gene Deitch era Tom and Jerry, which is really bad. Looney Tunes I like, the non-racist ones. Mostly the stuff that came after the 30s, because a lot of the 30s, like Leon Schlesinger, Looney Tunes cartoons were a bit crap. I like... What else do I like? I like SpongeBob SquarePants. First 3 seasons of that are very good. I'm just not reading anything. I like King of the Hill a lot. I like seasons 1 to 10 of The Simpsons. Futurama is good. What about you? What cartoons do you like other than Tasmania?
Cartoons. Yes, I have watched cartoons. Now, what are my favourite cartoons? It's me. Currently, probably Steven Universe. I really like the Avatar series, Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. I enjoy
the Donkey Kong cartoon.
Spectacular Spider-Man is
Spectacular Spider-Man is so good.
Very good show.
I really like the new Mickey Mouse shorts, as you know.
Yes, I do know.
They're really good.
Family Guy, obviously, is upper echelon.
That was a joke. That was sarcasm if you haven't listened to the previous episodes.
Family Guy's bad.
What else? I mean, I like The Simpsons, I like Futurama. I'll tell you what I don't like. I don't like the sort of early 90s gross out art style, the Cow and Chicken, Ren and Stimpy,
do you not?
Stuff. I can't get on board with that at all.
Interesting.
I
tell you what I like. I really like Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Oh yeah, that's one I never watched.
That's such a good show. Cow and Chicken, I think I would like. I never really saw much physically because I didn't like it then, but I think I would like it now. Angry Beavers is good.
Angry Beavers I did
Invader Zim.
Oh yes.
Very formative.
Yes.
For pretty much everyone who grew up in that era.
Like peak.
It's peak
random
that era.
taco humour.
Well,
I guess Gar specifically is.
I give Invader Zim a pass, partly because they were like the first people to do it.
Oh yeah,
and
no, there's nothing wrong with it. I think
Jonan Vasquez did it earnestly and well.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's what kind of sparked it.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Also, Invader Zim is just legit good, and all the people that make Hot Topic jokes about it can fuck off because it's a legit good show.
Yeah, it is really good.
And Gar is legit funny.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for the movie.
Yeah.